first story that's breaking is Aziz and Franco.
Yes.
Then second story is Oprah and her lady friends.
Yeah, her friends.
And then it's time to welcome on the guest of the evening, Darth Vader, everybody.
Star Vader.
Yay. And then, okay, so then we have questions for Darth Vader. So question number 1. And then I'll read this question off the screen, so you leave it up. Then question number 2. Then question number 3. And then we move on to the movie fight.
The movie fight. The movie fight.
Okay. Okay. We're now live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going live on Instagram. Worst week ever. Okay, yeah, I see it. Right, so we have to fix that.
Get ready to laugh, people! Best comedy ever on television. You like comedy, don't you?
Who doesn't like comedy?
I don't know. Hitler?
Alright, so then yeah.
Hey, joke! It's funny!
Nobody can be offended because we will offend everyone. If you're
I give so much entertainment to America.
and love.
And love.
Okay,
Love.
I don't know what I'm doing. And
Stay tuned.
America! You want that? You got it!
Free booze! Free booze for everybody! Who am I to judge? Who are you to judge? The world is watching!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're live? I guess we're live. The TV isn't working over here. All right, so welcome to Worst Week Ever, another spectacular edition of this amazing, hilarious show, which a lot of people say is their favorite show called Worst Week Ever. It's this one right here. So we are happy to have you join us. Tonight's guest is the one and only Darth Vader. Very exciting. And also, we are live on Instagram. Instagram Live. Hello, people. We're still debating whether we do Instagram Live each week or Facebook Live. We flip-flop. So stay tuned for that. Which weeks we'll decide which. But tonight, I have some big, exciting breaking news for some crew members as well to listen up, because this is going to be very exciting. So let's go to our next slide here on the show. And the Instagram people can't see the slide, so I'll tell them what it says. It says 1 minute, the worst and the best. And what that means is, starting in future weeks, I'm going to start including in this show a 1 minute pre-tape video of different segments. So myself, I'll be doing a 1 minute review of the funniest breaking stories out there. I'll be making some witty jokes about them. Get ready to laugh, people. And then also, our amazing crew members are also going to have the ability to bring in 1 minute videos to include as part of the show. So Gordon, Stephanie, and Johnny and others will also be unveiling brand new 1 minute videos each and every week upcoming, and we'll be throwing that on Instagram as well. So all of you have a lot to look forward to, because we've got tons of excitement coming. So get ready for all of this. All right, let's go to our next segment. Our next slide here. Breaking news. The news is breaking as we speak. Okay, so first story up is a lot of people are coming on different sides of the equation of the Aziz Ansari dating scandal. He had a horrible date where he sort of forced a girl to do some sexual thing she wasn't interested in doing. Uh-oh. Is this a Me Too movement? Some people say it is. Others say it isn't. My question for everyone out there, though, is What's a guy to do these days? I guess you guys gotta get a girl to sign some paperwork before a date to make sure that everything is consensual. Although that might be a bit extreme, but I would say there still needs to be some distinctions between sexual assaults and some things that are just misconstrued communications between people. So, for instance, let's go to our next slide. We have another next exciting slide here with Oprah Winfrey gathering some powerful women in Hollywood, talking to all of them and asking them, what can we do as women in Hollywood to
That damn thing.
And I don't know. They all talked a big talk, but they didn't really provide a big walk. So, my question for all of the women out there is, what do you want the men to do? Just tell us what we could do. I don't know what to do anymore. I think a lot of men are thinking to themselves, hey, you know what? We can't win with women. We can't win with women. I mean, obviously you can't harass them, but some of these women in this conversation with Oprah were saying you can't even joke about things anymore, that jokes are being misconstrued. So, you know, you could argue at the workplace there should be no sexual overtones of any sort, but I would just say I think there needs to be a big distinction between literal sexual assault crimes and sexual talk and flirting. Some people just want to flirt. Can guys flirt? I don't know anymore. Maybe guys can't flirt these days. All right, so we're going to have all these questions asked and spoken about with tonight's exciting, spectacular guest, which we're going to get to right now because I know he has a lot of big issues on his mind as well. So without further ado, let's welcome on the one, the only Darth Vader, everybody!
Vader!
Yes, it's time for Darth Vader. Hopefully he's on his way out. Maybe not. You know, it takes a little time for Darth Vader to escape his tank where he heals and put on his costume, his mask, I mean. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about Star Wars The Last Jedi. It's a movie that is still rocking the world. Some people hate this movie, others love it. Oh boy, it is time to welcome on Darth Vader!
More like Star Vader!
Dun 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 dun. All right.
Crush the rebellion.
Yes, welcome, Darth Vader. Well, this is an honor and a privilege. I know you feel honored to be here. Put on the mic. Oh yeah, actually, this might be difficult. I don't know. Hopefully they can hear you. All right, so Darth Vader, it's a thrill to have you here. I hope did you have a busy week?
We crushed the rebellion.
You crushed the rebellion. All right, good. That's fun. We have a few questions for you before we get into questions from the audience. Have you kept up on Star Wars lore in these most modern times? Like, or are you busy fighting around the galaxy? Are you still following like the new movies that come out?
I like Rogue One.
Rogue One. Okay.
It showed the power. It showed my skills.
Oh,
Finally.
true. That is true. All right, we're going to debate that in a moment. But let's get to... Actually, we had some... did you have any new comments on the top stories of the week? Any headline news? Anything bad happened to you this past week? It is worst week ever. We talk about the worst news of the week each week. Anything bad happened to you this week? No? Nothing bad? Oh, it was a great week for Darth Vader! He had nothing.
Crushed the rebellion.
You crushed the rebellion. All right, Darth Vader, we've got questions from the audience. When people heard you were going to be on the show, they said, we need to have questions for you, and we're going to get to them. So question number one, what do we got? Okay, question number one for Darth Vader. It says, the Emperor promised that if you turned to the dark side, you could save the love of your life, Padme. She died almost immediately after you turned, possibly because you became evil. Whoops. Why then did you remain loyal to the Emperor for almost 30 years, despite the fact that he lied to you, despite the fact that the only thing he ever promised you, he didn't deliver on? This is Harry in Hollywood asks this question. So Darth Vader, this is a very serious, involved, intellectual question. Why did you remain loyal to the Emperor?
Fear.
Fear?
can lead to the dark side.
Yeah. Oh. True.
Don't underestimate the power of the dark side.
Okay. So you were still fearful of Emperor Palpatine. That's why you didn't. You weren't angry at him that he lied to you. Okay.
Anger.
Anger leads to
dark
hate.
side.
And, okay,
Yes.
good to know. All right, well, you got that answered. All right, question number 2. Wendy and Weho wants to know C-3PO, R2-D2, or Jar Jar Binks. If you had to F one, you had to marry one, and you had to kill another, who would it be, Darth Vader?
Could you repeat the question again, Matt
Yes,
Schneider?
you have C-3PO, R2-D2, and Jar Jar Binks. You have to kill one of them, you have to marry one of them, and you have to have sex with one of them. Which is which?
I would kill all of them. Crush the rebellion. Crush the rebellion.
Well, that's not exactly the question, Darth Vader. So you gotta marry one and have sex with another. You want to kill them all,
Kill them all. Rebel
And-
scum.
and then have sex with them?
Kill them all. Rebel scum.
Do you have sex? Does Darth Vader have sex?
I'm all machine.
Oh, you're all machine now.
Yes.
Oh, machine!
I'm lost.
Wow, it sounds like you're bragging.
I've lost all interest.
Oh,
Anything of the flesh.
oh, true.
I just want to
wait,
kill.
you don't have anything below the belt.
Nothing.
Do you go to the bathroom?
No. It's all
It's all robotics.
technically enhanced.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Very exciting. All right, let's go to our final question then.
Yes.
What do we got here? Me too, hashtag. At the Death Star cafeteria, you touched me inappropriately. I expect an apology. This is Stormtrooper number 2345. Uh-oh, Darth Vader. Were you getting a little handsy?
I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that woman.
Okay, well, it's your word against hers.
But I am your father.
Okay, good to know. All right, Darth Vader. Those were our viewer questions coming from across the galaxy. We are now getting to our next quick topic here. What do we got here? Movie Mayhem.
Movie Mayhem.
Where I got some exciting news to say. My favorite movie of all Star Wars movies is Revenge of the Sith, which is probably a minority opinion. I don't care. What is your favorite movie of all, Darth Vader?
Like I've said, Rogue One.
Rogue One.
You finally seen the power of Darth Vader.
Okay.
You finally seen my skills.
All right. So
Beware, rebel scum.
Okay. So let's have a lightsaber fight.
Yes.
Let's go to the next. Oh, that's not. Okay. Sorry. Well, before we get to back one. Sorry. Before we get to that, quick opinion of Last Jedi, the newest one. We'll get to our fight in a moment. Last Jedi. Did you like it or you loved it or you hated it?
I have to be honest, Matt Schneider. I haven't seen the
You
Last
haven't
Jedi.
seen it.
I hate the Jedi.
You hate the Jedi. So.
Don't underestimate the power.
Oh,
of the
so
dark
if it was the
side.
last one, you might be happy that it's almost over. Good to know.
Yes.
All right, so let's go to our next final screen here. One more. We're going to hit up this movie again. Next screen. All right, we're going to fight here. All right, so let's get our fighting skills on here. Are you ready? All right, we're fighting the two movies. I'm Revenge of the Sith. You are Rogue One.
Yes.
Why one movie is better than the other. Here we go. All right. We're going to add special effects in later, so you're going to see us having a lightsaber tool. So Instagram people are going to just see us holding stupid things, but these are real lightsabers. Okay. I would say Revenge of the Sith is the best movie because it's the most dramatic. It's when we see you become you. It's the only one that has real emotional stakes, where there's a real sad, tragic ending. Everything else is hope, and it's nothing ever really is that serious. Revenge of the Sith is the only movie in all the series where bad stuff happens. Thank you. What do you got, Darth? Anything for Rogue One?
Rogue One. You've seen my skills.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so fun. I'll grant you, you got 1 minute of skills. The rest of the movie's boring.
Yes.
So Revenge of the Sith is a thrill ride from beginning to end. Rogue One, you got 1 minute, and then the rest is downhill, or uphill, or downhill. Because it's at the end, so you were going... You have to sit through boredom to get to your 1 minute of excitement.
Rogue One, you've seen how difficult it was to capture information
Yes.
about Death Star.
Okay, true. Well, you know what? I don't want you to strike me down, but actually, if you do strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you could ever imagine. Oh, who said that line? He's speechless. All right, Darth Vader. This has been a thrill ride. Do you have any final comments for the fans at home?
I see you have a sister.
I do have a sister.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me, Darth. Did you have too much to drink? I do have a sister, so you want to say hello to her? Say hello to my sister?
Schneider family.
Hello.
Don't underestimate the powers of the dark side.
Very true. We would never dare do that. All right, Darth Vader, this has been a thrill and a privilege. We want to thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully, you won't kill us on your way out, and we thank you for coming. Darth Vader, everybody. Spectacular. All right. Thank you very much, Darth. All right, it's time now to welcome on Gordon for Warden Gordon segment. So we're going to see if he passed Darth Vader in the hallway.
What's up, America, and everybody all over the world, and my man, Matt Man.
Hello,
See you,
Gordon.
Darth Vader.
All right, so, you have want to punish someone this week, and it's someone I think you believe is even more evil than Darth Vader himself. So tell us who it is this week, because in Warden Gordon segment every week, Warden, he punishes someone for doing something bad during the week.
That's right.
So Gordon, what do you got this week?
Look here. Damn it, man. That's somebody's name. DM.
DM.
Damn it, man.
Okay.
Look here. I want to punish Trump ass. For one thing.
President Trump ass.
Yeah, President Trump ass, dumb Trump. Here's the thing, Matt. Here's the thing. First of all, how you gonna say this is a shithole country when you're in this damn country, man? Really? Come on, man. What the hell's going on with this guy?
Well, I don't think he said this country's a shithole country. I think he was saying, but you're right. He was saying some foreign countries were shithole countries.
Yeah, well, I begged it.
But you're right. I agree with you, actually. And normally I try to look at the best possible light to put Trump in, just to make things fair. But I would agree. Like he doesn't win over favors from anyone by calling countries that aren't ours shitholes. That's like something you could do on Worst Week Ever. But not when you're the president of a country, when you're trying to be diplomatic and peaceful and make friends around the world. It's very disappointing with him. I agree.
This man has no type of peace at all, man.
Although, don't you like the flip side is that maybe, hey, what you see is what you get with Trump. He's always going to speak his mind, so he's not holding anything back.
Well, he don't have a filter, and what it is about him is that he treats the presidency as a business.
Right.
Because
some people say he treats the presidency as a joke. The people who complain about him.
That's because he is a joke.
Right.
Isn't that America? The world, the man's a joke. Isn't he a joke? He's a joke. He's a joke.
All right. So, but a lot of people complaining about him this week say the biggest joke is that his doctor claimed that he's in amazing physical shape and that he only weighs a certain amount that would make him seem much thinner than he looks. So people are now starting the girther movement.
The girthers movement, huh? I think the man's on crack. That's what I think.
If he was on crack, he'd lose weight. He's actually too fat for crack.
Hey, and when he's losing his hair, that's for damn sure.
All right, so what do you think, then, is the punishment for Trump this as the warden, what is your punishment for him?
Oh, okay, now...
because his infraction was calling countries shitholes, so what is the punishment that Gordon's handing down?
Oh, no, this is going to be great. Now, for his punishment, what he's going to do is he's going to put on some Depends diapers. Yes, he is. And he's going to run through some hot coals singing the Black National Anthem backwards. That's his damn punishment.
Okay, so you're going to force him to do that.
You damn right I am, Matt.
Perfect.
I enforce this and I slay it. That's for Warden Gordon, damn it.
Okay, so Gordon, also in future weeks now, we're going to start incorporating little snippets of pre-recorded videos.
Okay.
In the show, so that we can then post that right on Instagram, on our Facebook, on our big page, Instagram.com/worstweekever.
Right.
And so, in future weeks, what is maybe a question you're going to pose to a celebrity to try to get them to answer it? Maybe something, or we'll put your punishments right up there on the page as well. But, like, for instance, right now, is there a burning question you have for a celebrity out there that you would hope that they'd answer?
Yes, and this one would be for Matt Lauder, because Matt Lauder. Yeah, that guy. Him.
Matt Lauder.
Yeah,
NBC.
Matt Lauder.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt Lauder. How can you interview somebody that's accused of sexual allegations, but then in turn you yourself are doing the same thing that your host at one point was doing? Come on, Matt!
Right.
And we're not talking about this Matt here.
Not
we're
Matt.
talking about Lauder, that
Right.
guy.
I don't have time to sexually harass people.
Yeah.
I don't know how these other people do.
I don't know how they do it, but they do it anyway.
They find a way.
Yeah,
All right.
somehow.
So my question, I mean, that's a great question, but I'm hopeful that we post these questions and that the celebrities will actually answer it. So that's not a question. I mean, that's a good question.
Well, you know, he probably won't respond.
He won't respond.
Yeah, that'd be a no.
So we need people who are like active on social media, like The Rock, for instance. The Rock is very active. Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Your spirit animal, Kevin Hart.
Here's a question. Now, The Rock wants to have the Fast and Furious franchise going into a TV series. Now, my question for The Rock is, would he use the same actors on the franchise for his movie? Because Tyrese had a problem with that, because he felt that, hey, I'm in the franchise, why can't I be in the movie series? So that's why that would be my...
Okay, just say, I don't think he wanted to turn it into TV. He wanted to do a spin-off. You're right.
Right.
So The Rock is doing a spin-off with Jason Statham.
Right, okay.
with the two of them together. Off of the main Fast and Furious series. And that's what Tyrese was upset about. And you're right. So the question could be like, why wouldn't you include Tyrese in it?
Yeah. And the thing with Tyrese is, his reply is, what more do you want from me? Quit crying like a little bitch. That's what I want from you, Tyrese.
Ooh,
That's what I want from you, man.
Thank you. All right, see, that would be the question. But that's the thing. We have you do a shout out to Tyrese.
Yes.
That'll be the Warren Gordon segment.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so very exciting. We're going to bring on Stephanie in a moment.
Where's she
but
at?
Do you have a final word for people to stay tuned for something to look forward to in Warren Gordon segments?
For the Warden Gordon segment, listen, America. I just want world, Facebook, Instagram live, everybody all over the world. We're gonna get back to you, Dad, next week. We're gonna leave you in suspense. That's what we're gonna do. Yes.
Exciting.
Surprises, people! You don't want to miss it.
All right, well there you go. Put your hands together for Warden Gordon.
For me.
He'll be back next week.
I will.
And also, don't you love the new expanded set?
Man, look, it's so bright I can see heaven, man.
Wow.
That's how good it is.
Put on your sunglasses because we need your eyes crisp and perfect vision so you could be watching out for the bad guys each and every week so that you're ready to punish them. So now it's time to welcome on the executive producer of Disastrous Dinner Theater, Stephanie. Here she is, Stephanie. All right, put on your mic so that we can hear you. Just hold it. Why not?
Okay.
All right, so Stephanie, we have exciting news for you. Whether or not you know this, congratulations.
About what?
You have a big surprise on the way.
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, you're not? Oh, I'm kidding. No,
memo.
that wasn't it, obviously. Unless you have news to tell us.
No.
You don't have news. Okay. The news that I want her to be aware of is that we are going to start pre-recording your sexy segments.
We are?
And then editing them to a minute, and then so that they could be a minute of excitement and so we shove it right into the show live, and we shove it right on Instagram, and we build up the amazing production skills that Stephanie has.
Are you going to be in it with me?
Oh, we're going to be in it together.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And the guests?
And the guests. What I think, put on the mic. People can't hear you.
Okay.
What I think the plan, my suggestion is right when the show ends.
Okay.
It's great. When the show ends each week, when we normally go to promo time, we're going to add promo time, and then we're going to add sketch time, where we record the sketch Then I'll take it home, and then I'll bring back the following week a 1-minute pristine version of your sketch that will be ready for action.
I think the guests will be happier with it.
I think
Right?
they will too. So that could be exciting development, don't you think?
So we do this after the show, or
It'll be after the show, and then it airs the following week's
you
show.
know, I think that's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's great too.
And then we bring in other people also. So Gordon will be able to do things, and we'll have a lot of other people jumping in as well.
Okay, no, I like that. And is there going to be some sort of an outline?
Oh,
I think
it's gonna
gives,
be
a
a
little
structured-
bit of I think structure is good.
I think structure's bad, but that's where
Structure's worse.
I've
So-
heard. I like a lot of things better than structure.
Sure, you know, I think one nice thing for your guests is that if we know a little bit about their background, we can build a
Oh.
sketch around what they do or who they
Who
are.
they are,
and
or what they like,
then
what their
they act-
passions are. Oh,
they-
no.
Even if it's bad.
Even if it's bad.
well,
What if it's risque?
yeah,
what if
it can't all win.
You can't all win. All right, but Stephanie, so is that your goal? Is to be a big time producer in Hollywood,
Sure.
right? And so you want this to be your calling card. You want this to
Sure.
be.
Sure,
So
with
we're-
I think it would be just great to work with everybody on this.
Yes,
so it'd be
I
a lot
agree.
Of fun.
So I think we're gonna be revving up these engines, and then each week we're gonna hype. Then you have something to hype up for the week also.
Okay,
Like-
so do you want more of a scripted type of format then, so that people know kind of like what to do?
I
and
think
where
we're
to
gonna
go?
have you're gonna have each person you're gonna give them one sentence of what they need to do for the scene.
Okay.
One sentence because it's got to be 1 minute. We want it under a minute. We want these minute segments so that we have a minute segment breaking up the show throughout. So we have videos to go to so that the show becomes a tight ship.
Okay.
Tight ship.
All right, sure.
Not tight shit, Stephanie. A tight ship.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth. All right, folks. So Stephanie, do you have any final thoughts here?
Well, you were going to tell me if this fit. And this
Are
is
you
only-
proposing to me?
No,
Stephanie.
no,
Oh, wow,
no,
Stephanie.
This was
Wow,
perfect.
Stephanie's proposing.
No,
She
it was
said she
for
had
the
big
skit.
news.
No,
I didn't
no,
know
it
what
was-
she meant.
You were supposed
I
to.
didn't know what she meant.
That's top of the mountain news.
Oh,
No.
Stephanie, I need to be wined and dined. I don't just say yes to anybody. I don't just say yes to anybody.
It's not that kind
Good
of
grief.
proposal.
All right.
It is.
Well, let's throw up some hopefully someone's up there to throw some credits. Maybe we could go one more slide to get a credit up.
Okay. Do you want me to go?
Oh no, dinner
We
theater.
want you to
One more. Stay.
Alright.
Just claim your 15 minutes. We want guests. We got guests coming in the next couple of weeks who are stand-up comedians. Here we go. We got a lot of credits. Let's throw that up. We got to thank Tony who's directing.
In the back.
We have Gordon.
Yeah.
Gordon.
That guy.
That guy running things around the stage. We have Cassie on
Cassie!
camera.
Woo!
Put your hands together for
In
Cassie
hell!
on camera.
That's what's up.
We have Johnny as
Johnny!
well, who
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, who's also directing assistant tonight, and Stephanie writing her way to glory.
Right.
So we have a full packed house. Also, we have a lot of excitement coming up on future weeks. So tonight, again, we're still working out the kinks in
That's
the show.
right, working out the kinks.
We're working out the kinks, but get ready, folks, because we are almost ready to zoom towards spectacular, sensational, unbelievable entertainment. Isn't that right, Stephanie?
Right up to the IMDb credits. Yes,
IMDb
that's right.
credits. We got them. Also, check out our brand new website, weeklyshowtv.com, where you can
Right.
see lovely pictures of Stephanie, Gordon, soon to be Cassie and Tony as well, and Johnny. And we're going to get them all in. So we got to thank Darth Vader for stopping by. Thank Gordon for punishing Trump.
Again.
Thank Stephanie for proposing to me.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope
what's up.
I
That's
hope
what's
she
up.
isn't offended that I had
Yeah.
to turn it down, though.
Right.
I can't. I know. I gotta.
You sexy beast.
I have to be. I have to.
He doesn't turn everything
I
down.
don't turn.
but-
I say yes to most things, but not tonight. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's it from West Hollywood, from our TV studios here. Good night, Instagram. We've been on Instagram Live.
Oh,
Good night,
really
Instagram.
nice quality. Good night,
High quality.
everybody.
And that's the show. So Stephanie, say goodbye.
Bye.
We'll see you next week with
Love
Stephanie's brand new dinner theater segments. And next week
everybody
we have
in.
a big hate Trump person. So there's going to be a big political debate. We'll see you all next week. So good night, everyone. Hallelujah. All right. Good work, team.
No, I'm serious. Doesn't fit.
What?
I'm serious. I need a sizing. Does it fit?
Oh.
It can be stretched. Now I don't want to hurt your finger, so. Is it done recording?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is this like way too small?
Oh, yeah, let's do a quick promo. Wait, is Darth Vader still in his costume or no? Oh, no. Okay,
Well,
that's
we can
fine.
do a promo, and then I'll hype him up.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Gordon.
Yeah, we could do that.
What?
Let's do a promo and I'll hype him up.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it?
Oh, no, we can do it sitting.
Oh, okay. Okay, that'll work.
It's still recording. Maybe Stephanie join in also.
What do you want me to do?
Right here.
Okay.
We're gonna do the promo. Be right here. We gonna hype up
Same one.
Star Vader.
Okay.
Okay.
Does this look okay or does it look tacky? If it looks tacky, tell me because I don't want to be posed in any way that looks.
You look
No,
spectacular.
You straight.
Okay.
Yeah, kinda.
It's tacky.
Oh, what's tacky? Her
That
sit?
I'm standing.
Oh, so just kneel. Oh, here, you could sit. Here,
Yeah.
you sit, I'll kneel.
I know you can sit on both Gordons in my lap. Okay.
No, wait,
Oh, like
here.
that,
Oh,
huh?
no, look, I
We're-
could
We're
do
lappers
perfect.
now, huh? We're lappers
Here.
now.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. How does that look? Okay.
What are we saying?
What's-
Hold on.
Get ready, you'll see.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you watch Worst Week Ever live tonight as we welcome a huge celebrity. Not these two.
No.
I'm kidding. These are amazing people, but we
Right.
are also welcoming Darth Vader.
Darth Vader!
Yes.
As I say, Star Vader!
We're bringing him on, and we have these amazing A-listers as well,
Right.
Gordon and Stephanie.
Stephanie and Gordon.
So we've got a jam-packed show with Vader and more action and excitement. So stay tuned. Make sure you watch Worst Week
Ever!
Stephanie, you didn't say anything.
I have nothing to say.
All right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
You were eye candy.
Yes, they all loved you.
Hello, yeah. Are we done?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he said the camera said what?
What happened? Want to do another one?
Oh.
It didn't. Camera has to be moved over.
He said it's up to you guys.
Oh, I think we were good.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
survived that one.
Oh yes, no, that was very good.
Okay.
That was so. I like some of the pauses also.
I know, because it was like crickets.
So how much? How much?
Okay,
time
wait.
do
We need a group picture.
Yes, we
How
do.
much
Group.
time do we have to film the sketch after the show? Do we have like a minute?
Yes.
Okay, 1 minute, huh? 1 minute. How are we gonna get through this in 1 minute?
No. We'll have a few minutes. Like right now would be the time when we're doing it.
Okay, all right.
Because then that gives us time to edit it.
Yeah, I mean editing I think is good, and then if we don't like it, we can check it. But I think for the guests, they would like something a little token, so that'd be
Right,
sweet.
and a nice,
Like wine and cheese.
a little snapshot would be better for them to.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah, we can get through.
But I like your one line. The one line is perfect.
he just
Okay.
wants one line.
Okay, wait. Group picture, Cassie. We need you in the group picture. Are you on Instagram also?
Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. Group picture.
I'm surprised. It takes a lot of work to edit that stuff out.
Yes, it does. Especially if you're doing a whole lot of cussing.
Huh, Cassie, if he has to take the sketch home and edit it down to a minute, it's kind of like a lot of work to do that, huh?
Yeah.
You edit?
Not really.
But she watches them, she knows when they edit. It takes a lot of time.
Okay, good. Yeah. Let's. Picture time.
Picture time.
Oh, and how'd you get the feels of the camera?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, good. You will have you move around to do other things as well.
Going low again, Johnny?
If you want to work in the control room, and
Okay.
we gotta get you experience so that you're as a veteran as these.
Yeah.
She's actually working on lots of indie films, so that's kind of
Oh, well, hello.
Wow, awesome.
We need to have her on the show then to talk about it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
As you can see, we do a lot of improv.
99%.
Yes.
Oh,
Televised improv. Ah, man. What kind of roles are you doing? In the-
Right now, behind the scenes.
okay.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Who are we waiting for?
Stephanie.
No, I'm here.
So you that should be on her way.
not so short.
I was wondering what was up with the monitor, man, because we didn't get no picture.
There's no cable hooked up to it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and your
Cable is right here.
computer
Yeah, I
was
was trying
slow
to
on some of those when I was trying to
pick it up.
get the
Huh,
it wasn't
what's that?
responding.
Is it on?
It's on.
Yeah,
That's the shit.
Oh,
I
there
gotta
was.
see.
Oh.
the
You
cable
know what's
wasn't
the
in it.
next time I go?
It goes right there.
Okay. Alright, now I know. Yeah, that way you can.
The input, it can actually go to the input on any one of those channels, but I usually just put it on A.
So output. Okay. Awesome.
That's good to know.
All right.
Actually, why don't we get you all over this way since that's where all the good color is.
Okay.
What, this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, both things. Right.
Suck it in.
Right.
Suck it in.
Okay.
Move. Shake it. Shake.
We have to do one more.
Okay.
Alright.
This will be the winner.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh. Oh, fuck, this is out of the way.
I don't know what they're doing.
Okay. Okay, I've got quite a few. I mean, you can keep doing stuff if you want to.
Cassie.
So missing Tony.
Sorry,
We're
Tony.
hiding back there,
Tony,
right?
right? Oh, he wasn't in it?
Tony was hiding back there. I know.
Okay.
Okay. You've got like a billion pictures now.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Thank
Check
you.
and see if any of those work.
You always take a. You always get at least one that's spectacular. Oh yeah, I already saw one. That's good. Perfect. Thank you very much. All right. Good work, team. Whew. Oh boy. So what I was saying was, we'll do the stuff here, but for Cassie and Gordon and Tony, what I'm saying is if there's like a minute, something you want, if something you guys want to do outside that you want to include on the show, feel free to bring,